Hey everybody. And I don't know, I'm like off in La La Land here, but let us know if you're wanting to read and all that kind of good stuff. It's hot and I'm tired and yeah. That's how it's going.
Yeah.
So you can like let me know what you're reading, Tiffany. We'll just start there. What are you reading, Tiffany?
Oh, you're talking to me. I thought you were talking to, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to everybody. I was just like, oh, okay.
Hey, I don't think this is going to get any better, anybody. Like, let's just call it now.
We've never done this before, so
we're here though. We're here.
First time.
We're new to this. I am reading a gamut of things. I'm reading Inks and Lies. I'm reading Poison and Pastries or something like that. It is the first in the Darla Delectables Food Truck Cozy Mystery Series, which was on my 24th start in 2024. I'm reading the next book in the Royal Spinus series by Reese Bowen. It's something cheetahs. I don't know. It's got cheetahs in the title. And then I have one more romance going because I have 2 audio, 2 ebook, and I'll turn it over to Sarah. And I had buffalo chicken salad for supper.
Oh, I had Subway for dinner because I was not eating the vegetable stew that they gave me. And Garrett is bringing me sandwiches and soup tomorrow, so I will be stocked up for the rest of the week, which is great. And Tiffany, my t-shirt.
Yes! Oh, I love it.
I'm like, I had to show her because I know that you would appreciate that.
I do. I love it. Yes, I love it.
Amazon. Right? And I'm still reading, oh my God, the Ginger Bolton book.
I don't know which one, but it's the
the fritter,
the Daphne
survival
donut.
of
I
the
don't know.
fritter. Survival of the
Yeah,
fritter.
that's it. Thank you. I don't know why the name was Survival of the Fritters. And I mentioned today in my little video, my little 2-minute video that I'd started a Harlequin, but already I DNF'd it. I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. No matter how cute the covers are. And, you know, I'm like, just leave me with my cozy mysteries right now. That's what makes me happy. So that's what I'm reading.
There.
What about you, Storm?
I am still working on these. So I'm almost done with the hard writing posse though. Almost done with it. There was this really funny place where she's now teaching the the ladies of the evening. She's now teaching them how to shoot. Because nobody wants to go after the bad guys, but she's a bounty hunter and she wants to go after them, but they don't want to be left behind.
So she's a bounty hunter lady of the evening?
No, she just got because she got
It's always good to have a backup career, Tiffany.
Sure.
Because she got rid of the guy who had the caravan. She
have a daytime job, you have a nighttime job. I got it.
And everything. So she's like in charge of them because they have to have somebody in charge of them.
Okay.
Because they've never been on their own and everything and stuff. So they don't want to leave them. So they're learning how to shoot so that they can all go get the belt.
Oh, okay.
Because none of the guys want to do it. And then of course adventures and babysitting. So
how are you liking that?
So far, it's not bad. It kind of like in the back of my mind. It's been so long since I've seen the movie, but so far, I think it kind of going the way. I mean, she's supposed to babysit the ones with the girl that loves Thor, and has a little hat, and her friend just called and was like, "Help! I need help! Somebody come get me!" I ran away.
Sarah. The little girl's name is Sarah. The one reason I remember that.
And her friend Brenda is at the station and needs somebody to come get her. So she's just now getting ready to like pack up.
That scene where she's like at the bus station and the homeless man is banging on the phone booth. Get out of my house!
She lost her glasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she thought it was a cat. It was a raccoon or a rat or something.
If you hear
Sorry.
Darth Vader, don't worry. It's not. It's Kairu. He is very. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's very close to the speaker.
She in the book, I don't I don't remember a lot about the movie. In the book, she's like, "There's a guy with a gun. Hurry up before he kills me."
Oh.
Yes, because it was a real bad bus station.
Yeah, he's like, "You gotta come and get me." But yeah, so far it's not been too bad. And so
What?
Pat says, "Good evening, everyone. I'm reading A Murky Murder by Cindy Bell. I started right after lunch today and 50% in. I'm loving this book. I will probably finish the book tonight." Wow.
Nice.
And
Storm, you just brought up a major memory of one night when I was at Chestnut. I was working the evening shift. This is when I was doing counseling at the residential facility. And this new guy had started, and he was from a very southern state with an A, Alabama, Arkansas. I can't remember where he was from. Anyways, he comes over to my sign, he had just started. And I think he was just out of grad school. And he's like, "There's a guy on the phone. He says he's coming in guns a-blazing to get his son. He's coming in guns blazing. I don't know what to say to him, but I'm scared. He's coming in guns blazing." And I was like, I'll get on the phone with him. And I'm like, "Sir," I was like, "there's no reason to come guns blazing or guns in your holster or anything else. I'll walk your kid out to you. Just know there's going to be a warrant out for his arrest, and there'll be a warrant out for your arrest. But I'll gladly, voluntarily walk you to him to the door. You don't need to do that." But that just,
that guy was probably like, "Do I want to do this?"
It was like his first or second day. He's like, "He's coming in guns and blazing."
Maybe I need to rethink my career.
That's trial by fire right there.
Yeah. I felt really bad for him because he was very nervous.
I would have been too, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, our cheerleader Pat says, "Don't forget to thumbs up."
Oh, thank you, Pat.
Esther Jane says, "Hello from Central New York. I'm reading Cheddar Late Then Dead by Linda Riley. I'm in the cozy mystery mood." Well, see, Sarah, you're in a great cozy mystery mood. Too hot, so again, yogurt with fruit for dinner and sugar-free Cool Whip for dessert.
Ooh, yum.
I seen they had like some of that cold foam or whatever, but it's pumpkin spice, and I'm like, I wonder if that's like Cool Whip, and I could just put it on whatever, like make a dessert.
I may or may not have had that from Starbucks this morning, and it was delicious. But it is very much like a whipped cream.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't do cold coffees, but I'm like, I could use that as like on my hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And a Dream says, "Hello, everyone. Still reading Lemon Drop Dead and have some caramel cheddar popcorn."
Ooh, that sounds good.
And Liz says, "Also working and my Discord so well. So if you get an invite that's from me, okay?"
Gotcha.
And Sarah Hi says, "Good evening. I'm continuing 6 Feet Deep Dish by Mindy Quigley."
Excellent.
That reminds me, I was watching Andrew from It Come From the Page, and he was talking about how Garbagus made him read certain books. And that book, the 6 Feet Deep Dish by Mindy Quigley, was one of the books that he read. And he read that in the second book, and he said he liked the first book better than the second book.
Oh, that's funny.
So I thought it was weird because like everybody else is like the other way around, but he liked the first one better. Hi, Cajun says, "Hey everyone, I'm reading When Freya Met Magnus, Primrose Island #6. And Kim says, "Hey, I'm still reading The Tower Treasure and Murder in the Bowery by Victoria Thompson, and a barbecue sandwich and fries earlier."
I was just gonna say, Kim, I tried to share your post about your missing friend. I don't know if it shared, but I tried to share it from Instagram where I saw it to Facebook. I don't know if it worked, but I hope it did.
I had sesame chicken with cabbage.
Ooh,
That's what I had. I didn't mention what I had.
that sounds good.
And then we had yogurt for dessert. Amy says, "Hello, everyone. I decided to start Marshmallow S'more Murder by Leslie Langtry tonight. I read Murder on Lenox Hill by Victoria Thompson earlier today already. Look, I just answered. I think it's a conspiracy with the little mouse things because I can't get my mouse. I think I need a battery. It's driving me crazy.
It's a conspiracy. Mouses are turning against us all.
Yeah, they are." And Liz says, "Well, what did everyone eat for dinner?" See, I'm like, I answered that and I didn't even see that within there. And I had chopped salad and it was tasty.
Nice.
And Amy says, "We had ribs with corn on the cob for dinner." Now everybody going to be saying what they had to eat and go make me hungry again. And the Purple Reinhardt says, "Hello, everyone. I need to finish Castle Deadly, Castle Deep. Got only 150 pages left. And dinner was pizza. That sounds yummy." And said, "OMG, ribs. Yum. Yeah." And Jenny says, "Hi, everyone. I just finished the arc of Sharon Sala's upcoming Christmas book, Snowy Mountain Christmas. It was cute. I'll probably spend the first spent trying to write my review." And Sherry says, "Hello, everyone. I'm going to be listening to Mum's a Word by Kate Collins." Cool. And Catherine, hello, says, "Hey, friends. I'm reading The Bride Takes a Cowboy by Marin Smith. Dinner is at Wendy's. Been craving bacon cheese fries." That sounds really good. Pizza. I love pizza. Yeah. Well, I love Wendy's Frosties. Me too. And Dream says, "I had Popeyes for dinner. That's yummy." Everybody's having all this really yummy stuff. And he says, "Hi, all. Reading Murder of the Needle Knitter by Denise Swanson, number 17 in the Scumble River series."
Oh, hey, I wanted to prove my Halloween horror mug. I earned this mug. I earned it. It was a night of horror, and I earned this mug. That's it.
It cracks me up too. That I'm really surprised that you survived.
Oh, I it was close. It was close, Storm.
And he just says, "Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm reading Rogue's Rule for Seduction by Eva Lee." And the cat says, "Good evening. We're back to sweltering heat. Yep. And I'm not a fan. Plucking myself down in front of the fan and reading The Body at the Seance by Marty Wingate. London Ladies Murder Club number 2. I need to get to that one."
I'd like to try that.
I've read the first one. I need to get to that second one too. And Mother Goose the Librarian says, "Good evening, all. A veggie sub for dinner and selecting a book to start tonight." All right. And Emily says, "Hi, everyone. It's a cool 93 degrees here. Tomorrow will be even cooler at 98 with a heat index of 110 to 115.
Ooh.
Ours isn't quite that bad, but like right now it's 90 and feels like 100. But whew, that's a hot one. But yeah. Then next week when September starts, it's going to be just in like the 80s, so a little cool down." And Emily says tonight she's working on book 7 of Keepers in Lost City. And Dream says, "I feel your pain, Emily. I'm ready for the heat to be over." I can't say that I'm ready for the heat to be over. I think I'm in the minority, but because I know that the cold weather comes after the cool weather, and I'm not ready for the cold weather yet. Come on. Sorry, I can't get my mouse. Now I have to use my little thing on my computer, and I hate that.
It is the same. Mouse is turned.
I lost my spot.
Okay, I'm gonna move you.
There we are. Okay.
Well, because your nose was.
And Mary Jo says, "Hello, Stormy, Tiffany, and Sarah. Still reading Identity by Nora Roberts. How are you liking it? It sounded like it was getting pretty good yesterday."
I know.
If I go up too far, then it doesn't let me click on it.
I know, sweetheart. I know.
Emily says, "I just want the heat to be over, but I don't want the snow or the freezing rain." See, that's exactly. I mean, I don't mind like the 80s, 70s. If it would like stay in the 70s, low 80s, I'd be fine. I really don't like this 90s stuff. And Emily says, "Dinner tonight was leftover spaghetti and meatballs." And Dream says, "I love snow, freezing rain, not so much." I used to love snow when I was a kid. Now I do not like it at all. When you have to get outside and get wood in the snow, you don't like it anymore.
Yeah, it makes a difference if you don't have a garage too.
Yeah.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah, see, and we don't have one of those either. So yeah.
I was Chestnut Health Systems. Yep, I worked at the Maryville facility. It's just complete adolescent, and then Granite City is some adult services. But I don't know what area you're in. Central Illinois. I guess we have places in Bloomington and stuff.
And Lou says, "Hey y'all, no clue what I'll be reading. So maybe you'll get that figured out on the first sprint, which we'll be doing here in just a minute." And Emily says, "I had a friend who worked at juvenile group home. Her first week on the job, she got called from the staff at 2 a.m. They were tied up and locked in the staff office of the house."
I believe it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And Holly, I haven't seen you in forever.
Hey!
Hi everyone, reading Campfires, Courage and Convicts.
Holly, hold on. I'm trying to.
I'm going to guess. Just take a wild guess that is Tony Coffin. Yay, hearts. And she asked, "Have you called the police? Because that should have been your first call." Yeah, that makes sense. Everybody's saying hi to Lee.
It's so good to see you. So good to see you, huh, Bobo?
And then we have Sarah says, I had to jump off last night, but I am enjoying 6 Feet Deepish." All right.
Good. I'm glad.
And thanks, Tiffany. And hi, Stormy. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Christina. I'll do a couple more here. Esther Jane says, "I'm reading a nice Australian story, but a new character came in and did all this swearing. Way too much for me, so I changed books." See, I hate it when that happens, It's like everything's all nice and good, and you think you're going to have a good book, and then a new character comes in and it changes, like, everything. It's a bummer. And highly. And remember to hydrate and like the hug button. And Cajun says to Emily, "When I worked at the children's home, one pulled a knife on me. My first call was the sheriff. Second was her social worker who complained I called the sheriff." You can't win. You can't win with a lot of that stuff. You just can't win. And Christina says, "Mother Nature changed our supper plans." Uh-oh. Was you going to have a barbecue, but now you can't? That's what I was thinking, maybe. And Annie says, "I admire you, Tiffany, for working with troubled kids. It's a difficult job." Yeah. And
thank you.
Cajun, I would have called the police too. And Sherry says, "We're 93, but it feels like 105. Whew. And Kim says, "Tiffany, I sent you a friend request on Facebook."
Thanks, because otherwise I don't know. Oh, there it is. I just confirmed it. If anybody else did, let me know, because I don't ever hardly.
She don't look
either. So if
it's like Discord, she doesn't look.
Same thing on Goodreads or Facebook. If you send me something, just let me know, please.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump into a reading sprint and see you back at the top of the hour. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Hello. So how'd everybody do?
Good. I think I got 2 chapters read, and then my eyes were getting tired. So next sprint, I'm gonna have to switch over. But I don't know where my headphones are right now. They're somewhere.
How'd you do, Sarah?
How about you? While Sarah's finishing up.
I got about 2 chapters read.
Ah, nice.
Oh, sorry, I'm on a chat with some of my friends.
I have 43 pages left of this one.
Wow.
And I'm on page 24 of this one. So we're at the part in this one where Brad's friend is bribing his way into the car.
Oh.
I'll just tell my mother you can talk to their mother.
You're doing. You don't know.
So Emily says, give me 35 to 70 degrees and I'll be happy. And 35 is a little too chilly for me, Emily. Just a little too chilly. I can do 50s, but anything lower than that, and I'm not really happy.
Yeah, that's too cold for me too.
And Christina says, the plan was omelets, frittatas, biscuits, and gravy with hash browns. But now I think it will be hot dogs on the grill and chips because there's no way I'm standing at the stove for all of that. Too hot. And Cajun said, Emily, they took her to the detention center and the social worker had to go there. It was a Friday night and she didn't want to do that. My boss called her boss on Monday. Yeah. And Christina says, I am not ready for the cold to come. I will deal with the heat. Me too. Hi, Caru.
Say hi, baby. Say hi.
He looks so sleepy.
Yeah. He's had a hard, rough day, haven't you, buddy? Of sleeping
All
and
that.
eating.
He's chasing them alligators in his dreams.
Huh.
Emily said to Cajun, you had a good boss. Having worked residential, I've gotten those calls to go to the ER and cover shifts on the weekend is not fun. Amy says, I'm not ready for the snow yet, but give me some temps in the 60s or 70s here. I'm tired of the temps in the 90s. Exactly. I would like some lower temps, but just not cold temps.
Yeah.
And Tiffany, you figured out where I'm at. Oh, I thought my mouse was going to work, but no. Okay. It's Hailey. And Emily says, I don't want snow, but I want cooler weather.
Yeah.
Hailey. Hi, Anita and Dream. Oh, I go too far, and then I have to back it back down. I don't like this. I am going to have to get a battery. At least I hope that's the only problem. And Esther Jane says, I see Tiffany is in all the Facebook cozy groups.
I, of course, want to talk cozies all the time. Oh,
That
buddy.
says, I live in the southern part of Virginia, and for the last week, our temps were in the high 70s, 80s, and lows in the 50s. But that is changing for back to the high 80s and 90s and lows in the 70s. Well, yeah, like just a few days ago, I had to turn my air off because it was 60 degrees like in the morning, and I about froze. And I was like, why is it so cold? And I looked at when I woke up, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why is it so cold? Because I only sleep, I have like a little sheet on because I have to have a blanket of some sort. So I have a sheet even in it. So, but I'm like, man, I'm cold. And I looked at the temperature and it was like 60 degrees. I was like, that is one away from being in the 50s. It's cold. Got to turn the air off. It's like, no wonder it's cold. No wonder it's
That is really cold.
It was just unexpected. I was like, ah.
Oh, baby.
And Amy says, okay, the toys that are on TV is crazy. There is a goat named Daisy that does yoga and toots. I'm seriously, what the beep? Sorry, my husband is watching TV and the commercials for that just came on. Okay, that is really kind of weird. Yeah. I've seen some cool stuff though. Like when you walk around Walmart, it's too hot to walk outside, and you remember those like easy bake ovens like we used to have or whatever. They had this cook with me or make it like many things or whatever it is, and it says comes with real mix, and I was like, oh, that's kind of like the whole concept, like except they had like cookie cutters and you could make like
Oh, wow.
stuff. I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
And Hermione says, hi, everyone. I'm currently reading Obsession by Meg Ann and Kay Lorraine, The Virgin Widow by Anne O'Brien, and Buddy reading LinkedIn Lives with Tiffany. I'm also reading The Handsome Rancher by Lori Wilde.
Oh, I like Lori Wilde.
Come on, people. Hit those thumbs up. Thank you, Pat.
You tell them, Pat. You tell them.
So, are you guys almost done with LinkedIn Lives, or are you...
We're on chapter 18.
Chapter 18? I was
So
going
I
to say,
think not really. I think we're only, I can tell you.
been reading it a while. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, we're e-reading it though. With our eyeballs. We're eyeball reading.
Yeah.
Which chapter 18 is 53%.
No, only over the halfway mark anyway.
Finished the book. Oh,
yep,
Kairu.
Finished. There's only one left in the series, and I already wish there were more. That means it's a good series. Cav says, I switched to reading a few stories from the Secret Lives of Booksellers and Librarians. True stories of the magic of reading. It's like a giant bookish hug and has brought me to tears in places.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
This is, hey, Tiffany, I have a question. Can I see your map that you use for your books?
I'll put it. I can take a picture, but I'll also put it in my next video of my states if I remember to. It's very large. It's on a poster board, and then it's dry erase, so you can like fill it in and then erase it off and stuff. But I'll take a picture and put it in Discord, but probably not tonight. I'm sorry. It's very big.
And iBooks for Monica says, Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
And what a cute doggy.
He knows, but thank you.
Liz says, what kind of doggy is he?
He is a mix between a Jack Russell and a Jack Russell and a Chihuahua. I'm just kidding. He's
And Liz says, I got 6% listened to for that sprint. Awesome. Mary Jo got 76 pages out of 437. That's good. Nice. And Pat says, roommate Christy's boyfriend went to Subway. I had tuna fish sub with lots of pickles.
That's the best part is the pickles.
Yeah. Hi, Miss Hoot. Says, finish the sorority murders by Allison Brennan. It was enjoyable, but too long with some storylines. I really liked that one. And it has another one. There's another one in that series that I felt like, I think maybe it's just a duology because it felt like it wrapped up enough things or whatever in it or whatever. But I would have read another one if they wanted to make one because I like the character.
Buddy.
And Kim said didn't read. Amy got 5%. And Anita got 35% into her book. And Kim says, Tiffany, I have several posts about Kenny on Facebook that are shareable. Thank you for wanting to share. And Jerry got 41%. And Catherine got to page 41 of 80, almost there.
You're halfway.
And Emily's is on 482 of 845.
A little more than halfway.
Yeah.
Well, right about
Cajuns got to 16% of Ravioli and Resolutions, a Bristow at Holiday Bay number 6. And she just started it. She's already 16%. They're short books, I know, but still.
Yeah, that's fast.
And Annie got 90%, and Lee says she's at 87% to from
Ooh,
87% to 96%, so almost done.
so
Probably
close.
still, I would still be reading or listening or whatever.
Right?
And Lucia got to page 102 of 379, reading Tourist Season by Carl Hassan, considering pulling the bookmark. Uh-oh. I have that one. I'm my novel life. It's for one of the years and everything. And now, like, I know you said something about it had a lot of words in it and cussing. And I think and now you're about to pull the bookmark. So now I'm like, maybe I should take it off of my list. And Cairo is so sweet. He loves his mama.
He is sweet. I was just teasing. Damn sweet.
Purple Reinhardt is 28 pages. Mother Goose Librarian posted to my Substacks and started reading The Woman by Kristen Hanna and Sprinkle with Murder by Jen McKinley. Hello, Michelle says, hi, everyone. I'm editing a video and watching the Braves game. They're winning. Yay. Liz says, do you guys use Bookly at all? I do not. Sarah does.
I do not. I can barely get myself together on Goodreads, Liz. So, and that's pushing it on some days. So I don't.
Yeah. Fairy Girl or Liz says Facebook has cozy groups, so I'll have to join them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just look up Cozy Mysteries and there'll be like a whole bunch of them. And I had a Cozy Mystery author, I think her name was Meredith something or whatever, like emailed me and said, here's my Facebook group. You want to join? I was like, who are you? And Christina says, yay for finishing Cajun. And hi to Toya, which I do believe is the Purple Rain.
I think so.
I just keep forgetting that.
I like the name Purple Rainheart so much. It's just an awesome name. I don't know why. Purple Rainheart is just such a great name.
Yeah, purple was my mom's favorite color, so I like purple. And Christina says, we finished supper and sent hubby back to the mines. And she says hello to Christina. And Amy says, oh, Cairo snuggles. He's so cute.
He is. And Kevin, I came home and Kevin gave him a new tie today. I don't know if you could see it, but it's fall. And I feel like it's a little early for this. But it is what it is.
And Sherry says to Kev, I just picked that up from the library today. Awesome. And Liz says, it's okay. I can't wait to see it, though. And the Jack Russell Terrier and a butt.
We just teasing, Bubbo.
Yay for finishing Miss Who. And Christine says, so closely, yes. Did you mute and finish, Lee? Yeah. And Purple Rainheart says, Kim, there's a boy from Hendersonville, Tennessee that is missing. His name is Sebastian. Oh, so many that are missing. That's a bummer. And Hermione says, I'm headed off early tonight. I have fun sprints. Bye, Hermione. And Cajun's saying goodnight. And Kim says, the Purple Rainheart is so sad. I know Kenny's family since I was 5. Oh, yeah. And Purple Rainheart says, Purple Rain is a Prince film in the 80s since I'm a fan. Yeah, my friend Barb is a huge Prince fan, and I think she has collected every book that has been written by Prince. She has shirts with Prince on there. She celebrates in April with like Purple Rain type stuff, and she does all kinds of like April showers, so she does Purple Rain.
I figured that's where it came from, but I love it.
And
I like it a lot.
Liz says, I'm reading Apple Cider Slain, and it says, There is only like 195 pages, but Bookly says it has over 200 pages, so I'm confused.
Bookly might be considering like everything, including like the next couple chapters or recipes or
Yeah.
something like that. And then the book is only counting like the actual book part. I'm just guessing. I have no idea.
Well, and like the actual book and the ebook and all those are always different.
I don't look at the page count on Bookly. I change it, Fairy Girl, because it's wrong. Because it uses what people have inputted and what the average is. I'm just saying. So I go on Kindle and I see what it is and I change it. Just my
There
2
you
cents. Sorry for butting in.
Oh,
No, you're the one that uses it. So
Yeah,
please,
yeah.
like we know
Yeah.
nothing about it. I was just taking a stab.
I tried to use it
Any idea.
and I'm like, I'm never gonna get on here and put my information in. So I was
I'm obsessed with timing how long it takes me to finish a book. That's me.
I was just
Everybody's
taking a
brain
guess
is wired
because,
different, right?
yeah. Well, see, that's what Bookly's good for. It's like for
Yeah.
those people that are really meticulous about like wanting to see how long it takes. For me, I'm like reading the book and it's like, oh shoot, I forgot to even tell Bookly I'm doing anything.
Exactly.
I just think about like when you're on like Hoopla and it's like you're at 96%, you have, or it'll say you have like 25 minutes left, but it's only like 2 minutes of the actual book.
Yeah,
And then it's
and
like,
then it's like
you
the
know, and
first
now
chapter of the next
acknowledgments
book.
and a sneak peek of the next chapter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, I just stay. Yeah. So, anyways,
Those things drive me crazy on Kindle and everything too, because like I'll like be like, oh, I'm like 85%. I can't keep my eyes open. And then you get back on it the next day. And if you would have just went
like
2% more or
3
whatever.
pages and the rest. Yes. I know.
And Pat says, gotta go. Been up since 6 a.m. Getting tired. Did 3 loads of laundry today. Good night. Take care. Happy reading. Bye, Pat.
Bye, Pat. Have a great night.
Lost my page, my spot again. Mary Jo says, thanks for the sprints. I'm off to watch American Ninja Warrior. Oh, have fun, Mary Jo. And Christina says, sleep tight, Pat. And Liz says, okay, I will change it. Thanks, guys. At least we had one person in here that used it so it could help you out.
Yeah.
And Pat says, last time, please hit those thumbs up. Yeah, thanks, Pat. Cheerleading right until the end. And Linda, hi, Linda, says, I'm reading at Mary and the Captain. Cool. And Cajun says, night to Pat. And are you hydrating? Christine says, thank you. Hi, Sonia says, hello, friends. Feeling a bit under the weather this evening. Finished baskets and beignets. And everybody's saying hi to Sonia.
Hi,
and
Sonia.
I think we'll go ahead and jump into a sprint because I'm at the end of the comments and everything. And we will go to like 50 because even I'm a little bit tired tonight. So so we'll just read till 50 and then come back and finish up the comments. So happy reading, everyone.
Oh, Sonia, I gave you hearts, but I forgot to celebrate your book. So I'll do it when we get back.
So how did everybody do?
I did not read that sprint. I was just playing around on my phone. My eyeballs are so tired. So I could have listened, but I don't know where my headphones are. I've taken them somewhere. Or Kairu stole them, I'm not sure.
I get that, yeah. I am on page 192 of 219.
Ooh,
I'm pretty close to getting it finished.
so close.
I want to get these two finished. They'll probably be my last two Garbagus books or whatever, so I want to get those finished. And this one's like super short, so I think once I get this one done, this one will be pretty easy to get done. And everything. And so a lot of well wishes for Sonia's. Christina says, I hope you feel better, Sonia. And Christina also says, yay for finishing and feel better. And hey, friend. Another feel better and feel better.
Yay for finishing.
And I feel like I'm going to sneeze. My allergies have been really bothering me lately, too. And Amy says, hi, Sonia. How did you like baskets and beignets? And Amy says, finished up some work. Thank you for these sprints, ladies. Thanks for hanging out with us while you're working. I know I'm going to sneeze.
Hi, Amy Marie.
I hate when you feel like you're going to sneeze and nothing happens.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to catch me off guard. And Sonia says, thank you all. I think it's just a little cold. Yeah, Amy, it was 5 stars, but it stopped on a cliffhanger.
Oh.
No. I hate that. Hi, Fatima says, good evening. Going a little late to the party. Not reading a cozy right now, but I am reading Summer at Beach Street Bakery by Jenny Colgan.
Jenny Colgan is very sweet, just not very cozy, just not cozy mystery. What did I just read by Jenny Colgan?
I read one of those from the Beach Street Bakery. I don't know if it's that. It's the first one. I never got to the next one, but whatever the first one is. And Sonia says, think I am going to bake some blueberry muffins. Feed a cold. That sounds yummy. Amy says, wish I could share the brownies I just made with you, Sonia. I wish you could share the brownies with me.
Right? Me too.
And Sonia says, that sounds incredible. Amy, thank you. And Amy says, Sonia, the next Misfortune is out in a few weeks. We will get answers to that cliffhanger. At least we don't have to wait for it long for. Yeah. So that is good. I didn't know that was a Misfortune book. So yeah, that's good that there's going to be another one coming out, and we'll get the answer really quick. I hate cliffhangers, especially when you have to wait like a year.
Oh, I know.
Good night, Liz. Says good night, everybody. Hi, Maggie. Says hello, ladies. Joining them late. We were out at dinner with my dog celebrating National Dog Day. That's so cute. And finishing up the case for the winemaker. Cool.
I love that. I love that.
Miss Hoot just finished chapter 1 of The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley.
Nice.
And Miss Hoot says, happy National Dog Day and previously National Cat Day. Yeah, I didn't know what today was. I was looking on my little search engine on my computer, and there's a little dog there. It looked like a little corgi. I said, is it National Corgi Day or whatever? And I looked on it, and it said National Dog Day. I was like, oh, okay.
Every day in my house is National Dog Day to Kairu.
Says, hi, I just joined. I'm reading The Couple Next Door, 16% in. Awesome. Did pretty good. Oh, Catherine finished the novella. Yay.
Hold on. We celebrate finishes, all accomplishments.
Did everyone have a wonderful evening? Hope everyone had a wonderful evening. Yeah, you too. Hi, Em says, hello. I'm still reading Dead in Gondola, hoping to finish tonight.
Got this.
And I need to watch your like Murder She Wrote wrap up. I seen it like went live, but I haven't.
I have it on my.
It you may get it watched by next year's Murder She Wrote if it's on her watch list.
My watch list is like my TBR list, you know.
It is. That's why I said you might get to it.
I know. I want to support everyone, and then I get
Yeah. Yeah, I just have to be kind of pick and choosy sometimes and things. And Anita says I got 40%. Nice. Thanks for the sprint and have a good night, everyone. And be safe, my friends. Good night to you too, Anita. And Sherry got 51%. And Jill said, hi, everyone. I was watching a podcast. That's cool. Podcasts are cool. Cajun got 30%.
Cajun just started that.
I know.
During the sprint.
And
finished another book and started that.
Yeah. I only read for a bit, got to 98%. I'll finish tonight. Yeah, you've got that.
It was so good to see you. I got to give you more hearts.
Amy says I didn't read that sprint. I had to let Corky outside. I was also playing Monopoly Go. My mother-in-law got me into that. I used to play that, and then I took it off my phone because I'm like, now all I'm doing is playing that. So I can't have games on my phone. Then it distracts me too much. And Lou says made it to page 123 of 379, 33%. Awesome. And for some reason, Dresden's being like all kinds of like, I want your attention. I want your attention.
Aww.
She won't like jump up here, but she's walking all around me like, why aren't you paying attention to me?
Poor baby, because it's National Doggy Day.
It's National Doggy Day. And Lindsay Reed says, hi, I'm just joining reading Swamp Team 3 by Janet De Leon, a funny mystery series set in the bayous of Louisiana. Yeah.
Yes.
Books for Monica says, I am super close to finishing my book. Awesome.
Nice. Cairo. Come here, buddy.
Purple Reinhardt said 22 pages. And Anita said to feel better, Sonia. I hate having to use my thingy on my computer. It's driving me crazy. Okay, just a second. Come here. Come and say hi to everybody because you're driving me crazy.
Tristan. Oh, she's a sweet girl.
She's a heavy girl. She's a heavy girl.
Oh.
Jill says I did a chapter and on the corner of Easton now. And come on. And Fatima says, Miss Hoot, I'm on the waiting list at the library for the Midnight Feast. Looking forward to reading it.
Cairo,
Christina says, I watched an episode of Vampire Diaries with my son. He wants to participate in the readathon, so he wants to watch as much as he can beforehand. That's cool.
That's awesome.
And bless you, Stormy. Thank you. I know it's like it was right there, and I'm like, I'm waiting for it to like, well, I'm trying to talk, like start sneezing. I know, Bubby. I don't know what you want me to do though. And Garcia said, yay for finishing to Catherine. And night to Kim. Oh, and I think I missed that. Sorry. Oh. Kim said, good night, y'all. I think I'm going to find a magazine to read. Cool.
Come on, baby. Come here.
And Danielle says, reading When Dreams Cross by, I think it's supposed to be Terry Blackstock. I think.
Oh, okay.
Hi, everyone. And Jill says, included in my absolutely humongous TBR magazines.
I feel ya.
And Books by Monica says, have a great evening, ladies. Thank you, you too. And Kim says, good night to Cajun Peach. And Kathy Daly's books are easy to read. Yeah, they are. There's like super short. So, and Christina says, my watch list and TBR are so big, I've given up on thinking I will finish. They are now my retirement savings plan or retirement activities savings. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Cairo James, what you doing, buddy?
Well, the blueberry muffin recipe makes 48
Ooh.
muffins. Wow. Look, they said hi,
I
Dresden.
want
Christina said hi, Dresden. Dresden's like, I don't
such
care.
a cute girl.
She's laying down on my lap now. She's like, I don't care. Oops. And Amy says, Swamp Team 3 is part of the Misfortune series. I wondered. I thought maybe it was. I was going to say,
I
that's a
read the
big one
first
around here. So.
two. Oh, she is cute.
Dresden, she is so cute. Yes, she's my baby. And she's hot, but she won't let me like shave her off. She does not like being like shaved on and stuff. So we fight. So then she just pants and like I don't know. She's just being really clingy right now. And Sonia says, with the hands in the yellow heart. I don't know why it wrote that out.
Yeah, sometimes it does that, like when someone's trying to do an emoji.
She says, thanks for hosting for me, and Tiffany, enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thanks, Christina, for
Grizzly's
everything that you do.
She needs a little attention. She gets all kinds of attention. It's funny though, is like when Dad's eating, she'll sit there and bark at him till he feeds her something. But when I'm eating, she just looks at me. She never barks. She just looks at me. I'm like, look, she's well behaved for me, but she bosses Dad around. It's funny. That's why we have to like I cut up with some hot dogs so that he can eat his food and she's not driving him crazy. Lou says, look at that sweet baby. Yeah, she's
sweet.
And Sonia says, do you have Missouri allergies? Pollen is super high this week along with the heat. Yeah, I do. I like the last week, it's been like I've had allergies and I think I swear I think I have allergies all year long, but I have more fall allergies than I do like summer allergies. And Christine says, remember to hydrate and like the hug button. And you missed Annie finishing a book. I'm sorry, Annie.
I'm sorry, Annie. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, she finished Murder of the Needle Knitter. Almost done with the series. Then I can start Return to Scrumble River. Awesome.
Well,
Sorry about that. It's
nice
hard
job, Annie.
Hard to wrangle Dresden and this at the same time. And now I don't know where I'm at. Okay. Lee finished her book. Thanks for the sprints. Have a great night, everyone.
Nice job,
Nice
Lee.
to see you.
It was
Lee.
so good to see you, Lee.
And Fatima says, wish we could send pictures to the chat. I'd love to see everyone's fur babies. I have 2 fluffy, spoiled cats. Yeah.
We do have a pet pic section on Discord.
Yeah.
And there's some cute pictures in there.
Yeah. Amy says, thanks, ladies, for the sprints, and good night, everyone. And Kim says, we do share them on the Discord. And I do, Sonia. Everybody wants blueberry muffins. Yay for finishing, Lee. And where do I go for the Discord? I'm not familiar with that. If you look in like the description, I should have the Killing Time with Cozy's Discord link in there. If you click on it, it'll give you an invite. And then if you don't know what Discord is, you'll have to sign up for Discord. It's like an app or whatever, or you can do it on your computer. But if you have the app, then you'll get an invite, and then it should pop you into the Killing Time with Cozy's. And then you just look around in it, familiarize yourself with it, because there's a lot of things going on. And Christina says, yay for finishing Annie. And Annie says that Kim thanks Kim. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
And Christina says to Fatima, there's the Discord. Yeah. And I see it listed. Thank you. All right. And M says I just joined the Killing Time with Discord from your links. All right. Thank you.
Yay!
And then thanks for the sprint, Storm and Tiffany by Anne. And do you have anything coming out soon or anything?
I had the book haul for my Halloween trick or
Which I still
treaters.
need to watch. Yeah.
And then later this week I'll have part 1 of the Cozy Mysteries. But on Wednesday, I'm interviewing Frank Anthony Polito, who is the Cozy Mystery author of the Domestic Partner series. He's going to be in Ashland, so I'm very excited about chatting with him. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's always live, so it's just like this. You can ask questions. You can be a part of the conversation. Join us.
You asked me.
What about you?
I have my other September new releases coming out that are adult books, and instead I had to split up the middle grade and the adult books. And she is asking what's the September books, and I'm guessing she means like the scavenger. And I can't think of what it is off the top of my head.
I can look. Hold on. Scavenger hunt for September is September 8th is food truck or food cart. And September 15th is our other one. And it is, I read that? And you can interpret that any way you want.
Oh, group read. She says no, the group read. We don't have a group read. We finished the read along. So we don't have any more read alongs until we decide on what we're going to do next year or whatever. Because that one only had 3 books. And we figured since it's fall season and Halloween and all that stuff and everybody's mood. A lot of people are like seasonal readers. So we just decided not to do another one. And we'll just.
Well, and things get so crazy as you move towards November and December. So.
But yeah, the peach series is done. And she says, "Oh, okay." And so there we are. We are at the end of the comments. And so thank you guys for hanging out with us. And hope you got a lot read on your books. And we will see you next time. Bye, Tiffany.
Bye, Storm. Thanks, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thanks, Storm.